and this drive will start at the 25. The Rams offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, they've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. A lot of schools facing the hill they climb. You have to work the portal. You don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good three-star running back. He tosses one high and deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Rams will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. So Michigan State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing in watching that tape back from this last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field.
He's loose. He's up. And he just kept running. And he ran away from the crowd. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Smarty.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw. It's Ballard. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting long yardage in predictable situations.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out of space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
The Rams are on the move. Use the play fake now.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this set. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He's got his team. Again, stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. And really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him.
This offense, you're dialing up this running back. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that running back.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He runs high on the outside. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Mark. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff to the lone back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach.
He's got it. First down and more. Touchdown, Michigan State. A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive foot.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent will find it on the cylinder. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Valerie Pelosi. It's terrible. And his motors are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. That had all the makings of Fogmeat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Lining up to convert 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Fowler Pelosi. He gets it to the 31-yard line. Big play for this offense. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On the line, it's Bates. They'll mark him down at the 2. Excellent execution on that throw and catch. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. They're working that left side. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past?
It's going for the goal line. And they takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big play.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Grab in the backfield. It's Frazier. There he goes.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. cannot stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. And the Spartans once backed up in the shadow of their own goal post. He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be quick and early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Rams have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to pass. It's Fa'aliiko Rossi. On target to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And how about the efficiency on that? They'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rams want to crank the tempo. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Rams have moved it inside the 20. They're threatening to score in their third. Quickly complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They get it out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Let's go! They'll try to get it into the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere in absolute ball.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Childs. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's for 3. Walked him in at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's taking the shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Louisville Field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Looking for a man. It's Childs. That's caught. It's Marsh. At the 40, there he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Spartans tried to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he has a solid game before the defense bobbles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more defense than any of those.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Wide receiver comes in motion. On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Michigan State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Defense might bring the house here. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down. Turning it on. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now?
Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quickly to the right of the wide receiver screen. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Rams come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's an offense that prides itself on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Davis. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
And just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I give credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to throw, it's Childs. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He leaves it with his back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Mark. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. They'll immediately call timeout. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Spartans are threatening on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points on the board.
That's why you want to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers that let you beat a blitz, will let you get a first down.
And that makes me think, do I want to blitz? How do I leave him open? Because they keep dumping it off to the running back and having success. I'm going to think twice about bringing the blitz. Nice read by the QB. Nice job by the running back getting some extra yards and getting the first down.
Looking to throw, it's Curry. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How about about this defense, no mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabs it inside the 15. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Pulled down for the tackle.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to run.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. To the air, it's Childs. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Close to the marker, it's Dickey. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They go to the ground. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing signal.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. To the air. It's Child. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Here's a hit. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play,
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Curry. Takes a hit as he fires. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Just complete and